teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. And here's Memphis. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Morant against Russell. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Here's Adams. Here's Bane. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Now here's Russell. Just 5 on the clock. It's McDaniels on the wing. Up and over Brooks. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And Morant over to help. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Edwards. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Bane. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Outside Morant. Here's Aldama, covered by Towns. From deep, Morant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside McDaniels. And he lobs it up top. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Bane. Hey, puts up a 3. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Adams. It's blocked by Gobert. And a deep 3 from Russell. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Right side Russell. From downtown. Hits the trifecta. Russell's got 5.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Morant. Here's Aldama. Pass to Adams. And here's Brooks. And that's going to be a travel. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Russell to pass to Edwards. And there's the drive over Bane. Edwards can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
To the paint. There's the steal. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adams finds Brooks. Here's Aldama, defended by Gobert. Aldama, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Russell from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. From deep, Morant. No luck on that one. Left side, McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at power forward.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And some solid defense from Towns. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Outside for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Brooks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Russell. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Up top, Brooks. McDaniels covering. Here's Aldama. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Russell into the lane. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bane into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Edwards for 3. Aldama grabs a board. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Fast break, Minnesota. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Payne, the pass to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. Towns can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Brooks. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Can they get it? The Grizzlies pull it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Morant against Gobert. Shots good by Morant.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Russell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
19. The Grizzlies, 21.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, we've seen Steven Adams really make an impact on this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. Brooks outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Payne finds Morant. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Payne with it. Russell covering. Payne, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Back to Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Russell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the second.
Usually, free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Edwards can't hit. for Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Aldama. To the middle. Outside Bain. This one for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Aldama. Brooks outside. Pass to Aldama. The 3 from Bain. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. McDaniels with it. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brooks with it. Russell covering. The 3 from Bain. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McDaniels finds Gobert. And no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Brooks from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Towns for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. 1:19 left to play in the third. Pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. Here's Adams. And it's Adams with the finish.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
They get it again. Gobert passes to Russell. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Inside, stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Russell from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. McDaniels passes to Russell. Goes up again. Again, Russell missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Aldama. Outside for Moran. No good from outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Outside Bain. Pass to Aldama. Now Adams. Outside for Brooks. Back to Adams. And Gobert with a block. Outside Edwards. Tries to break his ice. Oh, there's the alley. Outside for Russell. Edwards with it to tie it up. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Adams, the pass to Morant. Now Brooks. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Adams, stolen by Russell. And they're on the break. They get it back. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And the shot goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Here's Aldama. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside McDaniels. Fires for three. And he gets it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
Another miss by Minnesota.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Brooks sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Russell. Oh, Adams with the block. Towns against Morant. Pass to Aldama. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The shot by Towns, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. To win the drought. Drops in the 3.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
Brooks against McDaniels. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Bain. Now here's Brooks. Back to Bain. 3-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Aldama. Covered by Towns. From deep, Bain sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Russell against Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Go. 6-3.
And injuries loom large over this one. Both teams having to deal with makeshift lineups.
There is a positive, though, Kevin, that teams try to take from these situations. It gives guys a chance to step into bigger roles, build their confidence, and show they deserve more minutes.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Now here's White following the miss by Ja Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Brown the pass to Smart.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Here's Aldama. Dishes to Adams. Outside, Bain. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Smart against Morant. Oh, Tatum in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by White. Fires the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Aldama. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside, Bain. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Morant. Bain inside the three-point line. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. White finds Smart. Back to White. Shoots the 3. Here's Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. A shot off that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Into the lane. Brooks with it. Out guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Adams with the screen on White. Payne for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Out to White. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Lobs it up there for White. It's stolen by Adams. Out to Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Here is Brooks. Back to Bain. The three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. And the shot goes in. White's got 5.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Bain kicks to Morant. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 5. Passes it to Brown. Back to Smart. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. White wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The kick out to Brown from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Up top, Adams. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
The 3 from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move. Smart dishes to Horford. And White kicks to Tatum. Now the pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Out to White. Got a hand on it.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Now the dish to Morant. Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Payne finds Brooks. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, great anticipation from Horford on D there. Gets ahead of the ball there for the steal and initiates the fast break.
Bain passes to Aldama. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. They need this. And it's sent back by Horford. Smart against Morant. Brown kicks to Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And he sinks the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And White kicks to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Bain passes to Adams. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smart dishes to Horford. White looking around. Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Morant passes to Aldama. Shot up 2 there.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Up top, Brown. Brooks covering. Out to White. 4 on the clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
Brooks, the pass to Aldama. Boston grabs the miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Grizzlies trail by 18.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Brown outside. For 3. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. At quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
15. The Celtics, 31.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. It's hauled in by Adams. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Tatum down low. Smart goes in, lays it up and banks it in.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Morant passes to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep, Brooks sinks the triple.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And here's Smart. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Tatum on the wing. Right side Horford, just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Tatum finds Smart. Here he goes. Pass to Tatum. Brooks against Brown. He dishes it to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Outside, Bain. Up top, Adams. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford. Smart goes in. Out to White. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Bain passes to Morant. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Morant passes to Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Tatum. Out to White. Smart on the wing. Shoots over Adams. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Spins. Passes it to White. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. White's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And White kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. The pass to Horford. Outside Smart. Tatum drives in. Over Bain. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
13 foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 21. Outside Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. Launches a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able.
And so it's Boston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why, they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it, taken away. Brooks against Brown. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bane. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bounce pass from Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tries the spin move. Just 4 to shoot. White. And they recover it. Smart dishes to Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bane kicks to Brooks. Offline with his 3. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Horford. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brooks. That shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Horford. He kicks it to Brown. This is to White. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Smart finds Brown. And yes, it's good. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to White. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. No good off the back of the rim. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morant passes to Adams. Now Bane. White with the defensive effort. Boston dictating the flow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Morant. Yes, that goes in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Smart passes to White. Morant against Smart. White, the kick out to Brown. Over Brooks. And it's Brown missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Dylan Brooks.
And the second free throw, good. So it's the Celtics now. And so Boston again turning it over.
Memphis ball.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant for three. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grizzlies.
inside the locker room. Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Russell. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Russell. 5 on the clock. That one a little long.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. Right wing. Towns against Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Russell. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. Drills it from deep.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Brown finds Tatum. The 3. Over Towns. Kept alive. Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Horford, defended by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Lets it go from the wing. Russell against Tatum. Towns for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he lobs it up. And Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Russell attacking. Over Smart. The shot by Russell, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Russell, the pass to Towns. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Now here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Edwards. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns passes to Gobert. Fades. Chalk up 2 there.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
White on the wing. Tatum with it. Towns covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Russell. Outside McDaniels. Fires top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside Russell. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. Smart against Russell. And the shot goes down. Smart has got 5 now.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's McDaniels. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it go. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Russell against Smart. The kick out to Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. Out on his own on the break. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Horford covering. Shot left block. Gobert no good. The Celtics on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Here's Horford. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And Russell, here we go. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
McDaniels passes to Towns. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And there's the lob. Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
To the left wing. Edwards for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Tatum from long range hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Brown finds White. Now here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Launches a 3. White can't hit.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. White with the steal. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Edwards with it, looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards has got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 32. The Timberwolves, 18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. High post Towns. Shoots over Tatum. The rebound, Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Celtics shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Tries the spin move. Smart finds Tatum. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Here's Towns. Horford with some nice D.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Brown. From the high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards against White. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kick out to Brown. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. The three. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The shot by Russell, no good. Smart against McDaniels. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. The three is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 15 points.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Outside Edwards from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smart. Over Russell. Up top, Tatum. 11 points in the game. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The three from Russell. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Throws it up high, and Horford powers it home.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. There's the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart left side. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Right side, Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Left side, Russell. Horford with a steal. Now here's Tatum. Over Towns. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Over Towns. And it's Tatum missing. Timberwolves shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Russell finds Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
The kick out to White. Tatum inside, covered by Towns. White, the pass to Brown. Offline with a 3. Pass to Towns. lets the three fly. They get the rebound. McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And here's Smart. Horford passes to Smart. Brown with it. It's Smart on the wing. Gets the three to fall.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
White against Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Now Tatum from deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Towns. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The line for your Celtics, Al Horford.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
The shot by Russell, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Stolen. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. 5 to shoot. Tatum inside. Working on McDaniels. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Left side Tatum. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
And Minnesota has possession. 11-point game. Back to Edwards. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Towns with the bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Morant kicks to Bane. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Aldama can't hit. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Brooks. And the shot is long. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Brooks with it. He's guarded by Russell, and he slams it one-handed.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's Russell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Adams against Towns. Out to Morant. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Morant. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Memphis. Outside, Russell. With the teardrop. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Towns throws it down.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
To the wing right side. Aldama passes to Morant. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Russell with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bane. And McDaniels with the block. And good that time. Morant's got 8 for Minnesota. They've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks finds Bain. Back to Brooks. Left side, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Russell. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, fighting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. And Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Adams, the shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Morant against Russell. It's over Morant. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bain passes to Brooks. From downtown. Tries again. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Morant dishes to Brooks. Passes it to Aldama. Shoots a 3. They get it again. Minnesota in the lead. That's a 2 from Towns. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Towns. Here's McDaniels. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Morant passes to Aldama. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Morant with the steal. One-on-one here. Brooks finds Adams. Morant with a wide open look. Memphis the rebound. A shot, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bain against Russell. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bain. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Stolen by Brooks. It's Brooks on the wing.
Memphis foul. Dylan Brooks. First personal.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Russell kicks to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Adams. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That gives them the lead. Morant's got 10.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Russell. It's stolen by Adams. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but
thanks, David. And whoop. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
if they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Brooks outside. Morant passes to Aldama. It's rebounded by Towns.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
That's a 2 from Towns. And they'll get another chance. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
In the corner, it's Bain. Aldama passes to Bain. Dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Over Bain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant outside. Pass to Aldama. He feeds it to Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's. Right side, Edwards. And the pass to Gobert. The dish to Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Lobs it up there for Brooks. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Morant passes to Bing. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. Another shot. Adams, a nice D.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Morant outside and stolen by Russell. Towns in the corner. A 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Bane passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Kick out to Adams. Back to Bane.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Russell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed to Towns. Ball stolen.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard. And the shot is good.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Edwards with the screen for Russell. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. That's a 2 from Towns. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Russell. That shot no good. Great D that time from Payne. From deep, Brooks. Minnesota with the rebound. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Morant looking around. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Pass to Aldama. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Here's Bane. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Out to Brooks. And there's the pass to Aldama. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Gobert can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Aldama passes to Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Hangs. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Russell. On the wing, Bane. Morant kicks to Bane. Adams trying to free himself up. And Desmond Bane with the 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Russell dishes to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's Gobert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
The 3 from Morant sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 21.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Brooks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Minnesota again turning it over.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Morant outside. Puts up a 3. Morant with another miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Out to Edwards. The trade. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Adams with it. Picked up by Edwards. Adams, the pass to Aldama. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have...
Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Smart outside. Pass Pass to Brogdon. Smart against Morant. Left side, Brown. Clock at 4. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Williams finds Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Bane. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Crosses open.
Oh, did you see that? You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Adams with the ball. And he can't jam it through.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
That one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
An opportunistic swipe from Brogdon. He saw an opening and turned it into a successful fast break.
Outside Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Counted.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
The drive by Smart. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Smart's got his second bucket on the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Brown. The 3 is up. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Adams with the ball. Jackson, pass to Adams. Tatum with the block. Here's Bane. Here he goes. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Now Tatum. Williams in the post. Adams covering. Williams misses. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, Memphis no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant finds Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 5.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Brown, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Grizzlies ball.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Brooks against Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Desmond Bane.
And the second free throw is good. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics next team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Good.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Grizzlies, trailing by 5. And it's Morant missing. Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. Brogdon, he's open. No good, a bit long that time.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Brooks missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Goes up on the wing. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Now here's Adams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot's good by Morant.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Here's Brogdon. Back to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Tatum.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Lets it fly from 18. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Left side Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Smart passes to Brogdon. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Here's Brogdon. Deflected.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 7 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Kicks it out to Smart. Williams passes to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Tatum. Wing shot on the way. Boston again missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for 1 more.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
The kick to Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Tatum against Morant. Jackson, right side. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half.
The Grizzlies, 20. And let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 9.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Jackson against Tatum. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Here's Adams. Goes back up. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Williams passes to Brown. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. Tatum with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's stolen by Brogdon. And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Bane. Over Brogdon. And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smart passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Jackson. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Brown with the steal. Brogdon from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Morant. Bane with it, guarded by Brogdon. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum inside. Jackson on him.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Bain, the pass to Adams. Now Morant. Back to Bain. Wide open look. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Adams. After the basket by Boston, Brooks finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, Morant sinks the tray. Morant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Jackson. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. Smart passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Bain. And they recover it. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. We'll take a quick break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Morant. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Jackson on the wing. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Brown with the block. On the break. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Brooks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brown passes to Tatum. Boston again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Brooks defending. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Morant. Smart grabs the miss.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Williams.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
You know what? That was perfect timing on that possession. Huge play in the game. They needed those points right now.
Crafty move. Brown finds Smart. Tatum inside. Adams covering. Smart against Morant. And it's Smart missing. Memphis leading. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Brooks missing. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. Got a hand on it. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. .55 seconds left in the final quarter. Jackson finds Adams. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Morant. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant, pass to Adams. Back to Morant. From behind the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Stolen by Bane. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
It's stolen by Smart.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now, here's McDaniels after Jaylen Brown's miss. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. White, wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains the three-pointer.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Outside, Russell. Over Smart. They get a hand on it. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown the pass to Tatum. Now here's White. Tatum finds White. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's White. Smart kicks to White. And here's Tatum for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Russell dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Russell against Smart. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. The open shot by Tatum. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Towns. That one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
It's Edwards on the wing. Light covering. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Out to the right wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Smart. White with it. Picked up by Edwards. Spins. Floats it up for Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Al Horford going upstairs to dominate on that power throwdown.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Fires for three. And Boston with the rebound. White the pass to Bryant. Back to White. He got it up. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in its center. Timberwolves trail by 3. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Towns with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's McDaniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McDaniels got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Brown feeling it out a bit, and Brown throws it down.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the lob to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Down low. McDaniels defending. A nice shot by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Smart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Smart. Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Brown outside. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Smart against Russell. Here's Gobert. Puts the move on. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Tatum looking around. And White kicks to Brown. This one for three. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Towns, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Stolen by McDaniels. There's the lob to Towns. Celtics trail by 5. Smart passes to Tatum. Knocks it loose and stolen by Russell. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Shoots over White. And it's Towns missing. For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And they get it back. A 3-ball. Edwards can't hit. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And so Boston again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Edwards. In the air, and it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Celtics, 17.
Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Towns has got 7.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Edwards inside. White's there. Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Brown. And rejection by McDaniel. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. He's got 13. Knocks down the 3-ball. 16 points for him.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Smart. Right side, Tatum. Passes to White. Brown wide open. He fired. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell passes to Edwards. And stolen by Tatum. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Russell left side. Edwards against White. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Russell against Smart. White goes in. Clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night and stolen by Tatum. Out to White from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Feeds it to Horford. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 18.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Smart passes to Horford. Keeps it alive. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The 3 from Tatum. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
With the step back. And stolen by Horford. That's the end of the 3rd, and it's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center position. Brown, good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Edwards looking it over. Kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The shake. No good on the layup. Boston leading by 3. Outside, White. There's the dish to Smart. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Brown the pass to Smart. Brown right side. He kicks to Tatum. beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Russell. Inside. Here's Towns. Back to Russell. For the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Knocked loose. It's White on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Back to Russell. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And White kicks to Tatum. Back to White, to the paint. Tatum dishes to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. Rebound, Minnesota. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. White looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Edwards against White. He feeds it to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. And White kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 12 points for Anthony Edwards. White against Edwards. Tatum on the wing. There's the triple. Brown outside. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Money!
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Smart passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.